guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, today we are starting a new project. We are going to be sprucing up this barrel. We've got ourselves some new fresh herbs that I am super excited to plant in here, and I am thinking we might also be adding in some flowers just to give it a little visual interest. So I'm excited to see this project come together, and I hope you'll join me. Let's get started. So first I'm adding a mix of fresh mushroom compost and some garden tone fertilizer. This is going to enrich the soil. Mushroom compost boosts the nutrient content and structure of the soil, while garden tone fertilizer will provide a balanced mix of nutrients to help these herbs to thrive as the weather cools down. I happen to have a good friend who, as a gift, gave me these gorgeous chrysanthemums, and I thought it's going to work out fantastically. So if you're watching out there, Stephanie, thank you so much. Chrysanthemums are perfect for fall, and they add a bold pop of color and serve as the focal point for our herb barrel. They can reach up to 18 inches tall, which will add some height and visual interest as it blooms. So first, I've chosen flat leaf parsley. I picked this herb because of its lush, vibrant green leaves that will add a rich, fresh look to our barrel. Parsley is also incredibly versatile in the kitchen, and it's a cool season herb that thrives in Arizona's fall-winter season and mild temperatures. It likes consistently moist soil, but it doesn't want to be waterlogged, which fits perfectly with the rest of our herb selections. Next, I have thyme. Thyme is known for its subtle earthy aroma and small dainty leaves. It is low growing and will spread along the surface, adding texture and filling in the spaces beautifully. Its leaf structure is unique to this grouping, and it'll also produce flowers in the spring. Now onto our oregano. This hardy herb can handle a bit more dryness, so it'll do well with the same watering schedule as the parsley and thyme. Oregano adds a nice compact structure that will help fill in gaps and bring even more depth to our arrangement. And for a touch of beauty and fragrance, I've chosen lavender. While it's not a culinary herb for everyone, it is a wonderful addition for scent and color, especially in our fall gardens. And lavender loves full sun and needs well-drained soil, which is why I made sure to add in plenty of compost for good drainage, which will actually benefit all of our herbs. It also brings a silvery green tone that I think will complement the deeper greens in the barrel. Lastly, I'm adding sage, which has soft velvety leaves and a more earthy aroma. Sage is also a classic herb for cooking, especially in our fall recipes, and it has a more upright growth habit, so it'll add height and dimension to the edges of the barrel. And with these plants, I've created a cozy fall-themed herb barrel that not only looks beautiful, but also provides fresh herbs all season long. And as each herb grows, it'll add height and texture, and the vibrant orange of the chrysanthemums will bring a seasonal pop of color to the garden. So as the temperatures are coming down, we are getting in the last blooms, I'm pretty sure, of our zinnias that are still so vibrant and beautiful. And our cherry tomato plant has really exploded, and this guy has just tons and tons and tons of cherry tomatoes that have formed and will soon be ripening, hopefully. And it just has tons of flowers everywhere you look on this guy. It just is doing really, really well. And so we are super excited to be enjoying this here real soon. And as we come around to the back of the bed, you can see more of our beautiful purple zinnias that are just still doing so well. So we're just gonna ride those out until the end of the season. But as you can see, the majority of this bed is nothing more than cherry tomatoes. The whole thing is just full. And then we've got one celery right in the middle there. And we have our magnolia peas that have started to blossom and produce. Super exciting there. And some angelonia. Those guys survived our summer. Ooh. So in our second raised garden bed, we have our beautiful Mexican marigolds. I love these. They are still doing just so well. They kind of fizzled out earlier in the summer and now they are back. I love it. And then we've got our cabbage growing nicely here, and it looks like some of the areas where we planted our garlic, it is starting to make its way on up, and it is looking really good. Very nice. We've got these are snapdragons, and then we have our coneflower here in the middle between those two snapdragons. These ones are small now, but I can't wait to see them in the spring. They'll get much bigger than that. And then we've got our garlic chives and our lovely chrysanthemums that are in full bloom right now. Just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. And then here we have our jalapeno pepper plant. This guy is just popping full of all kinds of new jalapenos here, just covered. And they're a lot bigger than the first round. We're starting to get some really good sized ones now. Also one right over here. That's a nice sized one. So as the season goes on, I feel like as the temperatures come down, those will actually continue to produce and they'll get pretty good size as well. And then we'll circle back around over here. We've got more garlic. Lots and lots of garlics. And we've got some dill and celery. All right, in this next bed, we have rosemary and of course more garlic. We really planted a ton, as you saw in our last video. We've got our carrots, our few carrots that popped through earlier in the season. So far it looks like only 3, but I guarantee we planted more seeds. So hopefully we'll have some more that'll catch up here soon. Our onion chives, and then we've got more cabbage. And we've got a ton of bell peppers. This plant here is just doing excellent. He's got so many on here that his branch is like hanging off the side. I don't know if you can see these. We've got 3 right here. This one's pretty good size. I could probably harvest that one. And then we've got a ton more growing up in here. We've got quite a few. And they just keep going. So just in this area alone, we have so many. I'm so excited and they're doing great. But we've also got tons and tons of green beans, loving it. And we planted more purple burgundy beans as well. Here we also have a pepperoni plant. This poor guy, I keep standing him up and he keeps falling over, but check out this beautiful pepperoni. That is a nice looking pepper right there. And then this whole entire bed has become our strawberry bed. So we just have tons and tons and tons of strawberries. We got a lot of new growth, and that whole thing came all from just 2 plants, believe it or not. And then here we have our hot banana peppers. We've got a ton of these little guys, and then we planted some dianthus flowers, a pansy, another dianthus. So beautiful. So beautiful. And then look at this. What have we got in here? Oh, look at that. I didn't know they were supposed to turn red. Well, that's cool. We've been eating off of these. I didn't even give them a chance to turn red. But there's so many on here, I'm sure we'll have lots more opportunity. Very cool. Some of them are all twisted up, kind of crazy looking. That was a crazy looking one. So that's what we've got growing right now in our garden. Our seeds are starting to sprout, and so I am looking forward as we go into this fall winter season, and then of course into spring, to seeing what we can grow. Thank you so much for joining me today, and be sure to check back for more seasonal garden ideas. If you like this content, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe. I hope I'll see you again on the next one. Bye!